Hey guys, what's up? Ruben here from the Midnight Garage, and today we're going to upgrade the fuel pump on Casey's car. So, this is Casey's new fuel pump. This is a Walbro 255. Well, actual horsepower numbers might differ a little bit, but these are good for around 500 to 600 horsepower. Now, why would you replace your fuel pump? Well, basically, if you are getting more horsepower, especially with the turboed car, like Casey's car, when you increase the boost, a lot more air will go into your engine. And when that happens, you need to make sure that a lot more fuel goes into your engine as well. And at one point, your fuel pump will say like, I can't really take it anymore. And then there's not enough fuel in the engine. And when that happens, you run lean and you can blow up your engine. And you definitely don't want that to happen, so that's why you need to upgrade your fuel pump. Now, I'm not quite sure what the actual number is, but I believe that this car will have around 220 horsepower once it's done. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Ruben, isn't it true that the stock fuel pump can handle 220 horsepower? To which I have to say, yes. First up, we need to get to the fuel pump, which is located underneath the rear seat. So normally I would need to remove the whole seat, which is like one 10mm bolt right here, and then pull the whole seat out. But since Case has the awesome Vario interior, we just need to pull out the center console, and then we already are at the fuel pump cover. Here we have the old fuel pump and here we have the new one, and the first thing we need to do is disconnect the switch and disconnect the fuel line. Well, side by side they're pretty much the same. The only difference is the orientation. One is upside down, so that means that I have to flip the fuel line and the plug. Yeah, looks pretty good. Time to put everything back. Use some new O-rings for this one. It's best to test the fuel pump right now that everything's still open. I'm not going to do that because I haven't finished doing all the electronics on this car yet. Done. Now, some type of cars don't have that little hatch to reach the fuel pump, and in that case you would need to drop the entire tank, which absolutely sucks. Like in this case, for example, with the Civic, you would need to undo these two straps, which are probably rusted, and then undo all the hoses from below, and yeah, that's a horrible job to do. Also, this installation was actually a whole lot easier than I expected. Usually the size of the fuel pumps aren't the same, and in this case it was. So usually you would need to modify the bracket a little bit, or you would need to like put a little bit of extra fuel line in between there to wedge the fuel pump in place. But this one was actually rather simple. But yeah guys, that's it for today. I need to head off right now because I left the Honda Beat in a different village and I have to pick that up right now. So last weekend it was Carnival and I needed to drop Lloyd off in Prince Beek, which is the town next to Greddy, and the car overheated. I think a coolant line burst. So yeah, I got a backpack with me, lots of water, hopefully that will drink at least enough for me to drive like the 6 miles or something back to the shop. And yeah, wish me luck. So I'm going to fill it up with water and hopefully it's going to make the little track back. Wow, that is the last one. It's like 6 liters. That's a lot. If there's no leak, that's a serious problem. Right, time to go. I'm going to be taking the top off because otherwise I can't bring the BMX back with me, and that's a problem. Well, this is very claustrophobic, but it should do the trick. Well, wish me luck. No smoke though, so that's good. So my shop is there, all the way there in the back, I think 500 meters, and I ran out of fuel. Yay. Well guys, since the final stretch is so short, yeah, I'll see you in the bed Supra. I figured I could do this in one shot. And yeah, let me tell you a short little story. Last video I put a little bit of extra effort in it, the springs video, and I was really excited about that. I was really happy, and then I uploaded it, and in the first couple of hours the thing I noticed is that 6 people that watched the video in the first couple of hours unsubscribed. So it was like, yeah, I was sad, you know. I kind of felt like, yeah, I put some extra effort in it. I was a bit excited. I'm not really that excited about my own videos that often, but this was really a video that I personally liked. And then this happened. Really sad. And yeah, just wanted to say that. But anyways, I've arrived. I'll park the car, pick up the Supra. Well guys, that concludes my very weird how to vlog hybrid video. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.